let me help you out with a little soundbite here, okay? KenPom is it, okay? Because it takes into account how much you lose by, okay? And it has no context for who you have, who the other team has. So in our league, okay, it's like KenPom gives you benefits because Oakland plays like 7 bye games. And so if you get close in those bye games, and those teams that you play in a bye game have great years, your numbers go up, right? Yeah. So you're like, okay. So like we get dinged because Kansas doesn't really hurt us, right? But we played Buffalo, hard game, but like our team is totally different than when we played Buffalo. Like just now didn't play a minute in that game, not a minute. Okay, we had a starter who like doesn't play right now for us. There's no accounting for that in KenPom. Then we go play St. Thomas, right? They're really, really good. Now, they pummeled us, but some of it was Dontrell's ankle. It was an open wound fracture, okay? Our team was completely screwed up after that. And they're really good, and they're really good at home. And then, I didn't say F it, but we had a game in another night, and I'm trying to figure out my team, so we play everybody, so it looks way worse than it actually was, right? Then you play Minnesota, and you nearly beat Minnesota. Minnesota has these 2 really good, they beat, Indiana, somebody else at home, whatever. They almost beat Wisconsin at their place. But, that has no determination on us. So my point is, if you look at teams ranked ahead of us in us or other teams, like Cleveland State, for example, they were terrible in the non-conference. But it's a whole new coaching staff, a whole new team, and they were they can really score. Yeah. And Dayanessa is a stud. He's been a stud since last summer. So it doesn't take into account the context of Northern Kentucky didn't have 2 starters last game. You can't account for that in KenPom ratings. They're good. They're talented. Oakland's good. Oakland's talented. Wright State, good, talented. And I would challenge that if our league gets a 14 or a 15, or if we win it, we're going to get a 16, we'll be in Dayton, that's fine. We're way better than the other 16 seeds. Everybody knows it because this league, everybody has some money, whereas some leagues, nobody has any money. And in order to get that money, we play the guarantee games, and that's how you kind of fund your budget that way. And so you'll look at teams, you're like, that's not a 16 seed, right? Not close. Conversely, Miami of Ohio, right? Miami of Ohio played 3 non-D1s, played 4 bye games. And I have offered to play them next year at the Crest, at the Resch. Okay, they say they want to play, we'll see. But that's a high major schedule. That's 7 guaranteed wins. 7 for a mid-major, right? That's what the whole MAC did. They just, outside of UMass, they played a hard schedule, right, where they bought wins. So, again, I understand that anybody who defends KenPom, like, hey, it's just numbers. It's not about Ken Pomeroy. It's not about Pagua. It's not about all these other forms. But understand that they lack context. So I think our league, in all honesty, is right there with the MAC. If we played a challenge with the MAC, they played home and home, right now, we do pretty well. We feel really, really good about Buffalo coming to our place, Miami of Ohio coming to and they're good. Okay, I'm not taking away. I think they're really good, and they're super, super confident. So I don't even remember the question, but the point was that our league is not a 16. I will tell you off camera who the 16 seeds are, because those are the teams that everybody in college basketball knows that's who you want to play in the non-conference, and that's not us, right? It just isn't.